Hi, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Agents of the Collective, brought to you by the Collective Entertainment Network. I, of course, am your GM, Bray. I am joined by Mason, who plays Greg and Cutter, and Brian, who plays the all-knowing history buff Elliot. Also, the guy who doesn't know what to do in an anti-magic field. So, anti-magic field, that's a new thing for everybody. So, if you tried to tune in last week, we had a few tiny technical issues.
The anti-magic field was too strong, and
It affected my computer and my programs and the internet and plugging in a cable.
Ray, this is what happens when you have a fighter class try and do a high level wizard spell. It does not end well for anyone.
Yeah, no, it did not end well for us last week. To the point where we decided to go off air and just record it and post it later. And that even failed. The program that I used to stream said it was recording, actually wasn't. So, apologize for our tech issues last week. Everything seems to be running just fine this week. So,
I don't think we're on YouTube.
we're not.
Yeah, we're not on YouTube. We're on Twitch though. We are on Twitch.
we're on Twitch, so we're here. It is recording. It should. I can always put the video up on Twitch and on YouTube right after this. It doesn't surprise me that this has happened. It looked good yesterday, but at least we're on somewhere, right?
Exactly.
So, with that being said, for our long explanation of what happened last week, we get to our lore keeper, Mason.
So, as those of you recall, we had begun fighting and defeating. Yeah, no, we were fighting the Beholder. We were fighting and defeating the Beholder. So, we initially were continuing our fight against the Beholder. Some of us basically taking out of the fight because he kept looking at us and keeping his anti-magic field on me. But nevertheless, Elion was finally able to get him down and able to strike the final blow against this Beholder. However, we had, of course, a difficulty in the sense that Hagatha had become petrified, and we were trying to see how we could possibly deal with it. And the only thing we could do was essentially put her into storage on the ship until we were able to deal with that appropriately. Arrow, however, in the meantime, seemed to be lagging, seemed to be running slow, possibly because Ray's computer kept breaking on us. But nevertheless, Arrow, there was some sort of interference going on with Arrow. However, not having the time to really deal with that as immediately as we were having our conversation, Zabin. This one's Zabin, right? There's a couple Z's in this family.
Yes.
Zabin Risco appeared with a changed, transformed, mutated Death Kiss, a beholderkin who, instead of having long tendrils with eyes on the end, instead has these sharp, kind of like mouths almost on the very end of its tendrils, almost like with teeth and everything, that are typically born when beholders dream, have nightmares of bleeding to death. However, this Death Kiss seems to have been mutated, seemed to have been changed. However, it was not prepared for the abomination killer that is Elion, as Elion was able to smite the living crap out of this thing. And once again, feed his sword the fresh, gooey blood of abomination kin. At which point, Zabin Risco took us on directly. However, our attempts at using magic seemed to be ineffective. He seemed to have some sort of anti-magic field surrounding him and protecting him. While at the same time, he seemed to be able to summon clones, copies of himself to be able to attack us outside of this field. And where we had presently left off, we have all more or less entered into his anti-magic field and are engaging him thusly. While Oog stays on the outside, because if Oog even tries to enter into that field, he is vanished because he is a summon himself. I believe that is everything.
That's very well done, sir. You may take inspiration for doing that so well.
I'll add that onto my list. I have a bunch of inspiration that I haven't used. I think I got like 2 now, but it probably is more. I keep forgetting I have them.
All right, so let's get some fight music going. All right, so we left it top of the round, which would be Cade's turn. Of all the things I brought up, her sheet was not one of them. Hold on. All right.
This episode is brought to you by organization. When you need everything prepared, having it prepared is the best way.
Yes, indeed. All right, so Cade, will take a step. Oh, and for technical reference, Greg is in this square, and for some reason I cannot.
It's just easier to. Well, it's just easier to keep him big for right now because if he steps out of the field, he gets bigger. As long as he's inside the field, he is smaller.
I actually was able to shrink him because
Giants might.
Giants might. All right, so Cade will now attack. Pop, pop.
Pop el pop.
Poppity des pop. Hey.
Poppity pop. Poppity
that
pop.
is a miss on the first one. A miss on the second one. Key point. Flurry of blows. 25, that's a hit. And 24, that is a hit. So 2 hits. Ooh, very nice. That would be 13 and 12 points of damage. Another key point, Constitution saving throw. Passes, not stunned. 28. 15 and 13. All right. That will bring us to Sir Elion.
I move 5 feet over.
The echo behind you takes a swing as you leave.
Mm-hmm.
With that, that is a natural 20 for a 29 to hit.
Pretty much anything was gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get my damage dice out. Which ones do I want? I won't roll this one.
I can't cloud rune this either because it's inside that field.
That is 19 points of slashing damage to you, sir. And let me check one thing.
Okay.
Beat
Beat the living snot out of this guy. Build for this kind of mechanic because I was expecting to always have advantage on that. All right.
Okay.
Who's next?
Doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think it gets a thing because it's what it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it, but now is not the time.
All right, Elion, can you rest of your turn?
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna swing twice because I got nothing else, and I'm not looking too good.
You- Did you get 2 natural ones?
No, is it better? 2 natural 2s.
It's less than no natural one?
I got a natural 20 and a natural 1.
Okay, so one of those is a complete miss, but one of those is a hard hit.
Yes. So, which one do you want to do first?
Well, my titanium did 20. My charity one did not 1, so don't give to charity. They give you nat ones.
Give it to Titan.
Give it to titanium.
Give to titanium. You can have some random encounter later where it's just like, please, would you give to titanium? Give to charity. I picked titanium. What?
What?
So that's a base of 26.
Nice.
$47 points of damage.
All right. So, as you swing, you see that Sabian is off balance from the 2 hits from or Zal, Zabian is off balance from the 2 hits that Cade delivers. But his glance sees you, and you see him see your sword, and he just closes his eyes and he nods. And for the quickest second, milliseconds before impact, Zabian blinks out of existence and appears behind you. And as a different Zabian appears, takes the hit, and disappears.
Okay.
I hate everything.
So the real Zabian is over here?
The real Zabian is right here.
Okay. That's it. Okay.
Uh, anything else you'd like to do?
Cry. That's it.
That's it. All right. It is Zabian's turn. Reach is 10. Perfect. He is going to reach out with his halberd and poke you in the back.
Probably hits. No magic armor.
You're just still inside the.
Yeah, you're just inside his barrier.
That is. Yeah, 18 plus 9.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
14?
Okay.
Okay as in yes or okay as in no?
14 points of damage.
No, it's second strike, 14 hit.
What was the first?
The first one was
Probably.
18 plus 9.
Yes, 14 also hits.
14 also hits. Okay.
So is this both damage?
I'm about to give that to you.
Okay, I'm gonna heal up 14 then.
My apologies. Well, that sucks. Is 17, 25 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And as a bonus, he takes his halberd and pokes out twice, boom, boom, and takes it, it like pulls it real quick back to him, grabs it around by the handle and whips it around, hitting you with the, attempting to hit you with the back end for a bonus Polar Master Strike.
Isn't that limited to 5 feet?
Yes. Never mind then. Thank you.
Wasn't he
Range.
literally just next
bonus
to me?
action?
I thought he was literally like right behind me.
He is, but he was using his reach to stay out to keep you at bay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So he's where his other echo was. So he's back here, and he's got that 10-foot reach.
Right, so we still have his bonus action. What does he want to do?
He doesn't have to use it.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
He doesn't have to. He has that option. He has the free will not to.
Yeah, he does. Oh, I'm still in this, that, took a layer this time. Let me get back to the right there. This one, and this time, this will appear here. Greg.
Cool. I put my warhammer away. I pull out a light hammer and I throw it at him. And I use sharpshooter.
which him?
This one. The
Okay.
one that I just saw poke Elion.
All right.
Throwing a light hammer at him, sharpshooter. All my magic stuff is back because I'm outside of 10-foot range. I don't have Cutter to give me the help action, but that's okay. You know what? You rolled a 19 earlier. I'm going to use you. That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Miss.
It is a miss.
Wait. Please say there's a thing I can do to just randomly bonus that. Nope. Okay. I was really hoping there. All right, so 19 misses. With that, then with my second attack, I'm going to do something incredibly stupid, but possibly brilliant. Need to turn off that because I'm about to charge in. I'm going to move in at him. As I kind of step between Elion and Cade, I suddenly shrink in size and get over to there. Get right up on him, and with my second attack, I'm going to attempt to disarm him of his halberd.
Okay.
So what that ends up being is it's a weapon attack roll versus his strength or his athletics or acrobatics, whichever one he would prefer. Because he's wielding he has two hands on it, he has advantage. I believe. Or no, I have disadvantage on the attack roll if he is holding the item with two or more hands.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming he's holding his halberd with two or more hands, unless he's trying to just look really, really cool.
He's using it correctly.
Okay. He's got proper form, all that jazz.
Yep.
So attacking using the warhammer I have to try and do the thing. That's probably not going to do that because yeah, I rolled an 11. That's
27.
against his strength or athletics.
27.
27. All right. I go and I try to smack the halberd out of his hand and nothing.
Nope. So he will now use his reaction because you stepped into range. So you go to hit it, it ducks underneath it and jabs it up at you. He's going to take his reach because you moved in through space because of pole arm. That is 26.
That'll hit.
Doing a grand total of 8 poking damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on, can I try this more than once? I can. I'm going to action search. I'm going to disarm this mother trucker.
All right.
Action surge. Also going to use a bonus action to second wind. I'm going to heal up a little.
All right.
Let me heal up first. There's a D10. I heal for
It's cocked.
I think it's 8 points. Yeah. So I heal for 8.
All right.
So I undo the spear damage, the pokey poke.
Okay.
And I'm going to make use my first attack to attempt to disarm him again.
All right.
That's a 2 on the dice plus 7, so 9.
25.
Okay, second attack is also attempting to disarm him. That's much better. That is a 24. It's a 24 and a natural 20, so 24
24.
to disarm him.
He rolled a natty 19 plus 10.
Okay, what I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right. I have done all I can. I've tried to smack this weapon out of his hand to at least get that out of the way. That'll be turn.
All right. That brings us to the Oog. Will seeing a target, we'll do a Eldritch Blast at it. And we'll hit, causing it to poof. And you see Zabin take a deep breath as he seems to get just a little bit stronger.
Ooh, just restrain the copies. Don't kill them.
Okay.
Restrain, not distract.
Distract me.
Elliot.
Oh, she can do that now. That's cool.
She can do a thing.
She can do a ting.
Oh. A legendary ting.
I don't know. She can't. Because that is an action to do that. But in order to do that, she'd have to do this.
What is she trying to do?
She's trying to heal Elion. But Elion's in the magic field.
In the field.
She can't do any of that. Can't do that. She can.
What is Cade's priority? What does Cade feel like her priority is?
She sees her friend and a pretty heavy hitter. Like he's hurting bad.
So if that's her priority, that's her focus. Pull him out,
Yeah.
heal him.
Yeah. She's gonna come up behind you, uh, grab you by an arm and attempt to pull you. Do you go or do you fight?
I have no strength.
Resistance is futile.
She pulls you back 5 feet. And it's like, just stay here for a second. It's the first time I've done this. Hold on. And
I puke up some blood.
bonus action.
Part of it's from just your muscles bulging back out.
Bonus action. She's going to inspire you. It's like, you got this. You can do it. I believe in you.
Whoa!
So you get a D6. And Eliana, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you'd like to try and do? You have a power surge. You feel your magic and all that coming back.
Did you ever watch Archer?
Multiple times.
Okay. Chemo Archer. Rampage! Yeah. Kind of feel like it. I'm like right there.
Okay.
So this is the one that we're focused on, right?
That's the only one that's there right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What's above us?
Ceiling.
Ceiling.
Stone ceiling.
Stone ceiling.
Some of which is cracked and debris has fallen from when Greg used shatter on it. Sorry, forgot about that. Greg used shatter on the ceiling and brought some rubble down on top of Zabin. That was also in the lost episode.
Yes. The lost episode.
Cool.
You know, we have a lot of stuff now that we could just say, oh yeah, no, that's in the lost episode.
Pretty much.
Remember that time we went to the beach? Oh yeah, it's in the lost episode.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
I know, it was a really good beach episode.
What are you thinking, Elion?
I can't do that. Shit. What can I do? What can I do?
Do you have anything you can throw?
I do, but it,
Do you have like any alchemist fire, acid, poison, holy water?
A dagger, a rock.
You have Cade next to you.
I'm not throwing Cade.
Why not?
I throw a bar of soap. First you hit me with a boomerang and now soap. All right, so I know what I want to do. So Sacred Flame or Guiding Bolt only targets
Living
creatures.
Or not
Yeah.
living creatures, creatures. Yeah.
So I couldn't aim it at a non-living thing, right?
A non-creature, no.
No.
Shit. Fuck.
Ray, is there a bunch of rubble or anything all around?
I didn't
It would
build
it would be in the area you Cade, Oog, and Elion are. You know, there's some on the ground because that's kind of where he was when you dropped the roof on him.
pick up a hunk of rock and throw it at him. Or wherever you're wanting to throw it.
It'll do some damage.
I have that. Well, I have this too, I guess. I only got one of these, so I'm gonna do a scorching ray
Okay.
at the ceiling right above him.
All right.
I can only do this once.
So just you can hit the ceiling.
All right.
Just there's a damage threshold. There's a certain number of damage you have to get to get it to drop.
Hey, Ed. Help me out here, buddy. Okay. 10.
10
To hit or
total.
damage?
10 total damage.
You hit the ceiling and it looks looser and scorched.
And that's from all 3 rays?
Oh, that's right. It's
Scorching ray is
It's
3
3
rays.
rays.
oh.
Yeah, it's a second level spell. It's not just going to be 2d6.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the first ray. You loosened things up a little bit.
11.
11, okay.
Much looser.
Much looser.
And 9.
9. So that'd
9.
be a total of 30 points of fire damage.
30 points of fire damage to it. You do manage to drop some down on him.
I never use Scorching Ray.
I forgot the total.
You're a paladin. You go in there and you beat the snot out of crap. I mean, spell
Uh,
slots are ammo, not spells.
Let's do 3d6, please, for damage.
Also using the Ed dice. Ooh. 15.
Ooh.
I got 3 5s.
Rocks tumble down above him.
Rocks fall,
Greg?
everyone dies?
Greg, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You might get a little bit of this.
So good at this, guys. I am like absolute pro. Question. Elion's aura field is a 10-foot radius. It's not necessarily magic. It's divine and it's a class feature, but is that negated by the anti-magic field?
That is.
Can we say it isn't? He's so pretty, it's inspiring. He's just so charismatic.
Divine magic is still magic. But it is.
But he's so pretty and it's inspiring me to be better.
I will let the dice decide.
Proportional to his charisma?
The dice have rolled in your favor. It will work.
Yay!
+6.
Woohoo! That means oh, damn it, I rolled it before I could see it. Hold on. That is 10. I don't think I have a bonus to anything. Like if it's like I'm not a barbarian. I don't get a bonus. All right. 10.
You missed the DC and will take 15 damage as well.
Okay. Ting, 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 ting.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's a great idea. Little forewarning next time, but it's a good idea.
You just look over at me and like I'm bleeding from the mouth. I just
Like you got cuts coming down my face.
Oh yeah.
All right. That. Anything else there, Elion?
No.
Okay.
I don't know, or I can't do anything.
All right. So
Actually, yeah, I am going to astral step over here.
Okay. Cool. And now Zabin's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Zabin will take a step back.
Okay.
and proceed to smack you.
Okay. First attack.
Uno attacco. That would be a 21.
That just hits. As a reaction, I use Gift of the Gem Dragon's telekinetic reprisal, which does not say anywhere in its description that it is magical.
That's
And because gem dragons are known for their psionics, I would argue that it is a psionic power given to me by this feat.
so it's a feat.
It is a feat. Gift of the Gem Dragon. Telekinetic reprisal. When you take damage from a creature that is within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to emanate telekinetic energy. The creature that dealt damage to you must make a strength saving throw. My DC is a number. It's actually the same as my spell one, so he needs to make a DC 16 strength save, or get pushed further back and take damage. I think he takes half on a success. I would argue it is not magical. Magic is not mentioned anywhere within the description. Gem dragons are known for their telekinetic abilities or their psionic abilities. So I'd argue that this is a psionic ability and is not canceled out by an anti-magic field.
Well, let's see. If ID is a feature, not a spell, but neither it is not magical. Okay. So you need a strength.
Good.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
All right. Yep. Strength. Yes. Strength saving throw DC 16. I'm sure he's gonna succeed.
24.
So he succeeds, and he takes half of this in force damage. He doesn't push further back. So he takes. I rolled 12 points of force damage, so he takes 6.
6. All right.
So 6 points of force damage back to him. And go ahead and roll damage for your attack. Please continue.
All right. That would be one of these.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 9.
Okay, so 9 points of damage.
Yep. Second attack.
Okay.
That is a 27.
That'll hit.
5.
Okay.
Third attack. That is dirty 20.
Dirty 20 just hits.
13.
Okay. Still up. Still up. There's 13 hit points left, but I'm still up.
Oh boy, he has a thing.
Greg is standing there, bleeding, still holding strong. He's like, bet you're wondering if you should step closer. Try and hit me with the back end of your pole. Do you feel lucky, punk? I don't know where this voice is coming from. This isn't my voice, but... Come on, you gonna get closer? Or is that halberd compensating for something?
It's just because I didn't make him an exact like character. I have to make sure he has something.
Mm-hmm. I know, Greg is just mocking him.
Yeah.
Greg is like, I need to psych him out somehow.
Yeah, he can do it. It'll be his last use of it for today, though. will action surge.
Okay.
Uno más. Attacko. That is 18.
Miss. Ting.
That is 28.
28 will hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Goes in for a slash. I push it aside. He still hits me, but it misses my vitals.
And the last one. Natural 3.
Slam it down into the ground with the shield.
He smiles.
Look at him and just say, "Still standing, bitch."
He's like, it's good. I like tough fights. He's going to wink at you.
I'm married. I'm sorry.
And right beside you appears another form of him.
Okay. Whenever you guys are ready, I can hold this for a little bit longer.
Greg, it's your turn.
All right, I'm already within his attack range.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't really do too much else in this down there circumstance areas there. So I'm gonna step deeper into his attack range, and I'm gonna swingy with the warhammer.
All right. So he is going to.
This is just. I'm at this point. I don't think he has the consciousness left to think. Oh, I got to try and disable him. I'm just gonna go straight for a straight attack.
So not only can he attack, I believe this version of him can as well.
I'm already inside his attack range, though, isn't it? If only if I enter into his attack range.
Right, but the echo has something. Doop. Class features. No, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, I saw something. Come on. Oh, there it is. Does the echo get that though? I don't know. You could do your turn. It'll all happen at the same time.
I smackety smack. First smackety smack. That's probably gonna be a miss because that's a 3 on the dice, and I do not have plus 20. Second attack roll. What the heck? Why you were rolling great earlier? What the hell? 13 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Okay, it doesn't benefit from that. Okay. What did you say? The 13?
13.
No.
I don't think that hits. Nah. All right. Bonus action, I already used that. Giant's Might is suppressed. I'm going to assume that I don't think I have any health potions, but I also don't think they would work inside an anti-magic field. Would a potion work inside an anti-magic field?
No.
Okay.
Though it is based in ingredients, it is a magical effect.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be turn.
Oog. What can Oog do? Oh. Oog is gonna take a step over here.
I'm gonna beat you in number of deaths, Brian. No one dies more than me.
Thousands.
Oog will
In-game,
stand over here,
deaths.
reach down, and his shadowy figure hands kind of reach inside of you, and you use his healing hands, and you restore 14 hit points. There, Mr. Elion.
14 hit points.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be Oog's turn. Cade will run to here in front of you. And she will hold still. You see kind of soft, glowy red light appear from her hands, and she touches you and casts Cure Wounds at 2nd level. No, at 1st level, excuse me. She can't upcast that because that is a thing she does. So 1st level. And does 2d8. Not bad for her first spell. That will be 14 more points of healing.
Nice.
That is her action.
It looks like I'm getting better. I'm still very bloody, but it looks like I'm getting better.
All right.
Whenever you're ready, guys.
All right.
I've got 3
10,
hit points left. I can
15,
take this.
20. And then she will get up, sprint over here. Actions, bonus. She will have to do the attack action. Oh, as a single bonus action, she can throw out 1 punch randomly, just whap. Natural 20. This is one heck of a hit, too. That will be 18 points of punch damage in a single pop. All right. Zabin is looking really hurt. Elion.
We got him on the ropes. Also, I can't feel my left leg, but we got him on the ropes.
He's a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is he wearing anything that stands out?
His weapons are really, really nice.
Yeah.
His armor is fantastic.
Yeah, but no
Got
like
dents in it, but
amulets or anything like that.
Perception check from your distance there, sir.
Okay. That is a natural 20 plus 8.
He has 2 rings on his hands, one on each hand, a staff, his armor, uh, his halberd, uh, some other fun stuff. Just like, you know, he's as like a adventurer's belt on it. You see, it has some things, but nothing other than like
Well,
his weapons and his armor appear to be very nice, and probably what's helping him a lot.
yeah. I mean, being a fighter, I'm trying to see what would be doing the anti-magic field. It's
So your perception was to see what he had on him. All that stuff looks really nice, undamaged, even though he's taken a lot of hits.
yeah. I I know how that is. Except for the stupid den. Um Shit. I, I'm I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a little selfish, and I'm gonna use my own lay on hands on myself.
That's what it's there for.
Well, I was gonna help.
You sit in a corner and you touch yourself.
Yeah, so I heal 60.
There you go. Looking better and better.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do because it's
Do you want to move closer? Do you want to stay there?
no. I kind of want to just hang out here because I can't get close.
I mean, you can get close. Less, you can get within 10 feet, or outside of 10 feet. You still have all your stuff equipped and activated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good right here.
Okay.
All right. That would make it Zabin's turn. Zabin is going to spin his attacks around and go after Cade. Alright, actions, attack. First attack to Cade will be a hit. Second attack will also be a hit. Oh boy. Third attack hits. Luckily, no 20s. Alright. Ouch. That will be a grand total of 34, all added together. Cade is looking real bad. And then Zabin will use a Unleash Carnation and attack from the Echo's position. Greg.
Mm-hmm.
That is cocked. That is not so much cocked as it is a 24.
24 will hit.
It will do a d10 and deliver 8 points of slashing damage to you.
Greg is unconscious. I have fallen, and I cannot get up. at present.
Whoop. You are down. And then Zabin will move.
So I'm outside the anti-magic
Yes.
thing, and I just saw this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use my channel divinity?
Because your target would be the Echo.
Would it be the Echo? Because the Echo is acting through because of what's his face? What's Zabian Prime?
Yeah. Well, the Echo is a magical manifestation of Zabin. It is essentially him.
But not him.
And what is your this channel divinity do again?
You'd have to make a saving throw and take
then
either full or half of the damage that you just dished out in Radiant. But I don't want to damage the Echo. I want to damage a Zabian.
Yeah, this would be you're targeting the Echo that because
Yeah.
it is like a summon.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could do it and pop it, get it out of the field of play.
No. No, it's all right.
All right. Zabian will then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Does Kate
40.
take an attack of opportunity?
She swings and it misses. He's too quick.
It's got mobility. That's right.
And that will end Zabian's turn. Bring us to Greg. Yeah, I will make that for you with your choice of dice. I have the
not the slime dice.
Okay, so I have
due to the photo that was shared earlier. Yeah.
my so I have these three that I've been I have this one.
Oh.
I have this one.
Okay.
And I have my grog dice.
I'm gonna go with dice 1 because I feel like that's the most Greg.
Yeah, it's really cool. Amy gave it to me. It's a little hard to see, but it is Trinity.
Okay.
All right, we're looking for 10 or higher. And you tell us a memory that pops through your mind as you're laying there bleeding out.
Greg doesn't have so much a memory. He starts having, I would say, what starts playing out in his head as he's bleeding is opportunities he plans that he started having start playing out in his head about finding ways to make a more safe and stable way to travel to Ravnica, to going there, to revisiting different parks and sites, to taking Xavier to visit the Simic beaches there and seeing the strange and interesting creatures there, and basically he starts doing the thing where he lives out starts living out a life in a moment as he starts bleeding to death.
Okay. Luke's turn.
Maybe catch a
Do
plane
you
walker
have the
battle while we're there.
power to blink me somewhere else?
He does.
how far?
30 feet. Do you want to go somewhere?
Yes.
Where do we want to go?
How high is the ceiling?
Over 60 feet, right?
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, it's
Oh
like
shit.
60 feet.
Well,
Because remember, the beholder was floating like 60 feet above
yeah, that's right.
the bottom
Shit.
floor.
Well, I was thinking like a combo but of my blink and Oog's blink, because that would get me enough space to get over.
You can have him hold his action.
And put me, well, I mean, if we're, just put me like maybe like 20 feet above where he is, so I can just drop down with my sword. Death from above.
So
His head would put him outside of the anti-magic field. Pythagorean theorem. Where's my phone? Where's... I need a device for math, guys. Here it is.
So be math. You can go 30
Do the math.
feet up. Well, we need so 30 feet would get you there. But why don't you move? Oog is your shadow. You can move 30 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could blink straight up, and then Oog can blink you over. He could hold his action to blink you over once you're 30 feet up.
Yeah. Okay. So effectively, I'm above him. But,
yeah. So that's the plan you make with Oog?
Yeah.
Oog will... So you have to wait till your turn to do the moving.
I just moved to make it easier.
Yeah. So, yeah, because you can get 30 feet movement, up blink, over blink, drop.
Yep, that'll do it. That'll work out math-wise.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you need to be within 22 feet to be able to make it work. Mathematically doing all the fun stuff.
Yep.
To
All
get what
right.
you want.
Cade's turn. Cade hurting very badly. I'll come over here and cast Cure Wounds on Greg.
Right. Oh, whoops.
And give you 10 hit points.
Okay, so I'm at 10. Hold on, for whatever reason, it navigated away from my character sheet. There we go. Okay, 10 hit points noted.
Cade. It's like, ow.
Thank you. Yeah, pretty much.
She has a decision to make. Does she rush in and try and beat this guy because he does look hurt? She doesn't know how bad. She could only get one hit on him. She only knows she only got enough energy for one hit, so she's going to see if she could do something else. I gotta cut that down. technique, Risco, level. Oh, that's simple enough. She can go. She's gonna move up. Whoa. She's gonna move up here and punch the echo with her one bop. One bonus action bop. And she hits. And it dissipates. And Zabin seems to get a little bit healthier. But Kate seems to think it's worth the risk because you don't need but one thing attacking from over here. All right. Elion.
Okay.
Executing the plan.
Okay.
Blinkety blink.
Blink.
Oog's held action goes off, blinks you 30 feet over.
You have a teleport double jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
And drops you down. So I need an attack roll.
Which means I don't have to use my blink, actually.
Actually, you do to get up.
I do because I have to get up 30. Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I am above him. I'm just putting myself next to him so that...
Yeah.
All right. And now I'm bringing the sword straight down on him.
Yep. I still need an attack roll to see if you can hit.
But because he starts outside of the field, does he get the use of his belt?
It will be there when you actually hit.
Okay.
But it's like all about momentum.
Now question. Does this count as having the high ground for advantage?
Does that include melee weapons? I know it includes ranged weapons.
I mean, I don't think high ground has an official ruling in 5e, so I think it's up to DM.
You know what I will give you because this is awesome, real cool and fun. If you hit, I will give you 2d6 like a sneak attack kind of thing.
Okay.
I'll give you a little extra damage on top of sword and fall.
But not advantage.
But not advantage.
Okay.
You will hit harder. But
okay.
he did see you run up, blink, and blink.
Okay. Actions. No, scroll up. That will be a 27 to hit.
Hold on, let me see this thing. This will hit.
Cool.
Do all the damages. Do all the goddamn damages.
Okay. Okay, we're starting off great. What was I adding?
2d6 bonus ouchie damage.
Okay.
And then
That's
so a grand total of 5d6 because 1d6 Wait. Well, just do the 2, and we'll figure out the 3 here in a second because you're gonna
Okay.
take part of that.
Okay. All right. So that is that plus. Math is hard.
What's the numbers we're adding?
16 plus 19.
29.
45.
45 plus 9. So 53.
Wait,
And then whatever the other dice are.
I'm sorry. 30, 35.
35.
Okay, so 43 plus the other.
Okay. So
What are the?
So 43 off the top. Boom.
Yep.
All right.
Sorry, I don't know where I got the extra 10 from.
Okay. So now both need to make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw. And
Yeah.
that is gonna be 20.
That beats the DC, so it will be half. I will roll 3d6. You'll both take half because you got a 23. A dice kind of didn't disappoint with 13. We'll both take a extra 13.
Is that the half?
No, that's not halved. That's 13 total, so that'd be 5,
6.
6. All right. And he will use his reaction as you come down to attempt to skewer you on the halberd because you're coming into his reach.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. What a good D10. A D10 I haven't used. I like this one. It likes me right back. For 14.
Cool. I have a second attack.
All right.
Okay. 28 to hit.
Yes. He's...
Uh, 26 points of damage.
All right. 26. Tell me, what does that second attack look like?
So I came thrusting down with the first one. He gets me with the halberd as I come down. So I land and I kind of have to like shudder a bit from the landing because I wasn't using my shield, so I took the actual fall damage. So I just turn my sword around, look up, and I just say, "The trust was never with you." And I just stab my sword right through his throat, out through the back of his neck.
So the throat, it's through his neck and out the back, and his hands, he puts them up there, and he reaches out and like drops the halberd falls to the floor, and he reaches out and it's his bloody palm on the side of your face, and you see he's trying to get your eye or something, and it just you just feel the weakness leave the hand as the lights dim, and he just falls over, thus ending Zabin and Risco. We are out of combat.
Just splatter of blood across the floor where Greg is. All right. Where is he? I got a dagger. This is shameful because it doesn't explode, but I'm ready to use it. Oh. Okay. He's dead.
Eliana, as the body falls to the floor, and it makes the final clank of metal against stone. All of your abilities come back. Boop, 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 boop. Your armor snaps back into place. Your belt reactivates.
I unsheath the sword from his throat. I turn around and start walking over to Greg, and I will reach into my bag and grab the very last two potions of greater healing that I've had in my bag since forever from the collective. I go, you probably need these.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
that is what? That's 16. That's 20 points each.
Okay, so that's chugging those down. That's 40 points of healing altogether.
Mm-hmm.
And delete.
How's Cade looking? I know Cade was rough.
Kid looks really, really hurt.
Uh,
Like those disintegration rays are you see have taken their toll and are leaving chunks of her of body and clothing missing, and there's a bunch of slash marks across, like one across her face and her chest and her arms.
I've got three potions
this
I could
one.
give you.
While I'm checking this one, I pull out one of the other potions of greater healing I have and toss it over to her.
That'll be 20. Hey, she drinks that down. It's like, that's really good, but I need a nap. Something.
I need not anti-magic fields.
I take out oh, does it? Yep. I take out a mug and the alchemy jug, and I start pouring a beer, and I hand it over.
Oh, thanks. She just grabs the alchemy jug out of your hand.
Well, be careful. Okay. Don't think of mayonnaise.
What?
Sorry.
You had to say something.
I'm gonna go over and check Zabin's body.
All right.
I will raid the corpse.
Raid the corpse, and you shall. Give me investigations.
The investigations, which I have at advantage because of other little features. My eyes are minute here. Wait, is the anti-magic field still up, or is that gone entirely?
That's gone.
Okay. Cool. You know what? No, you don't get rolled. You've had your time. You know what? You don't get rolled either. You betrayed me. Let's do you two. You know what? You don't get a lot of love. I can't decide. All my dice want to be loved or be punished. At advantage, that is 23.
23. All right. You find the halberd, a staff, his ringmail armor, at 23.
Ringmail?
Yes, it's ringmail. Very nice. Just like really good stuff. And obviously
All right.
the staff on his back, and you find a scroll on his belt, and then he has some common stuff on him. Nothing crazy. Some like a like pen, paper, uh, matches, stuff like that.
Okay.
Really,
yeah, the staff on his
really,
back.
really nice thieves' tools, by the way. Like
I'm
these are
assuming looking.
impressive.
I'll add them to my collection. I mean, they're probably just high quality store bought. They probably haven't ever really been used. Uh, they probably come like in a little case that has like every tool labeled.
Maybe. All right.
They got like a matching color scheme. I'm gonna check the staff actually because he never used it, and I'm assuming the reason why he never used it is probably because it's magical.
All right. Give me Arcana.
The Arcana is shall be forthcoming. Give me a moment. That is a +8. It is most impressive. The dice roll for that is another 23.
This is magical. You were correct. Excuse me. And you ID this as a staff of thunder and lightning.
Ooh. I am not familiar with that one, so that one's probably a very rare class.
It is rare.
Right?
It is in the very rare
Yep,
class.
very
yes.
rare. Okay.
He died before he had a chance to use it because of a certain hit point values. Something.
And anti-magic fields and things like that.
Yes.
The halberd, I'm assuming, is normal quality or is possibly magically enchanted, but it then had its effects suppressed.
Arcana to figure that out.
Arcana is forthcoming. Arcana shall be given. The Arcana for said effect, unfortunately, is 11. I'm very distracted by the staff.
Yes. You're not sure, but you can tell that there is something you're missing about the staff itself. But or the halberd.
The halberd. All right. It is very difficult to see through the bloodstains. I think that one's mine. That one's mine.
Yep.
So
for the last three items, it will be the 2 rings and the armor itself. We will do 1 Arcana check.
Oh, there's 2 rings? I missed that part.
Yes, there's 2 rings. And Cade will, from over here, give you the help action. Look at the inside of the rings. It usually tells you everything.
I think I know how ring making works. I'm a smith. It's 2 completely different professions.
She just like coughs out and coughs and just coughs up. Fuck you too.
That's a 17.
17. You can ID the rings, but the armor eludes you. It is a ring of protection and a ring of temporal salvation.
Temporal salvation.
Yep.
Interesting. Ring of temporal salvation. Die while wearing this gray ring. You vanish and appear in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of the space you left. You have a number of hit points equal to 3d6 your constitution modifier. If your hit point maximum is lower than the number of hit points you regain, your hit point rises to a similar amount. That was when someone hit him? Did someone hit him really hard and he teleported?
No, that was something else.
Okay. Well, this would have been suppressed anyway by the anti-magic field he had.
He was.
He kind of really hobbled himself a little bit.
Well,
But it also hobbled us a lot more, I feel like.
Yep, that's kind of why he kept the anti magic field on. However, there was a thing that I was going to try and do when he reached a certain amount of hit points. The anti magic field would pop off, and he was going to be able to do other stuff. However, Elion, being Elion, killed him before that could happen.
Okay, so the ringmail still eludes us. There was a scroll on him.
Yes.
Can I take a look at the header?
Yep. You take a look at it, and it is final instructions, date, time for delivery of the object. And this is due to a threat to the device itself and the family. The device will shipment will be pushed up to this evening, and with your use of Pi, this delivery is happening now.
Does it have a location at all?
It says the underground river below the chamber. This underground river, with a quick kind of figuring out, this underground river leads out to a large, to the ocean through like a cave system. And with Pi's help, you would fill out that this river does flow beneath Stalker Hill. And you have a feeling that that's where he came up from.
So we need to go. We need to go down. Do I see anything on him along the lines of like a garage door device for controlling the lift?
You do see a his cell phone with an app open.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The app reads Ascension, and there's a button that says Ascend.
Would you like to ascend?
Would you like to descend?
All right, we have a way forward, but it looks like they're doing an exchange and they're doing it right now.
Can we rest?
Did it had an update on the time? Do we have time to rest according to the time difference?
The
No.
time that
If it's not 8 hours, then
so
or
there's
4 hours.
There are several factors happening behind the DM screen with this. You have exactly 1 hour before the delivery is to complete. And that is because of the success you've had taking out the family.
Okay.
So we can probably safely spare 1 hour for a breather.
Arrow, do you have sensu beans?
Unable to process request. Please try again later. Message 404. Error.
Sensu beans.
Unable to reprocess for
Greg, do you have sensu beans?
We can just take a break and use hit dice, whatever that means. Cade,
Yeah.
do you have an open attunement slot?
Let me think. What do I have on me? Yeah.
I toss her the staff of thunder and lightning. Spend some time with that.
She pulls out from this really cool like leather sheath on her back. You see, she pulls out another staff. Kind of already using one.
Use this one, please. Use this one. So it's a magic quarterstaff that grants +2 to attacks, damage rolls made with it. It also inflicts lightning damage on hit. And she can get a whole lot of freaking effects from that from an hit. I have my hammer. He has his sword.
Okay. Okay. I'll.
This probably would actually work best in your hands.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Because Ray, we need you to have more information to deal with.
Yeah.
Need you to have even more data to have to forcefully use.
All right.
Actually, this staff is freaking awesome. I
It-
really
it-
wish
it
I
is.
could use it. But I've got my hammer, and I like my hammer. I like being able to cast a 6th level spell and just have a sunbeam.
Nope. All right. So you guys, you sit and you rest.
Let's do that hit dice.
Let's do hit dice. Kate is
Use
going
all
to.
3 fighter hit dice.
Kate is going to use all of her monk dice.
36 at most.
She's going to use the rest of her hit dice. She wants to be as healthy as possible.
So I heal back up to max.
All right.
Whew. Okay. So I got back. What did I get back? I got my action surge, I think. Yep. So I got action surge back, second wind back. I didn't use my cloud rune or my fire, and I'm back up to max health.
All right. I messed that up somehow.
Elian, how was you?
I don't know. It's not doing the hit dice thing.
Yeah, mine was being weird.
When you hit the short rest, click the dice that you plan on using, and then it should like hit the number of dice you're going to be using.
Yeah, all of them.
You're using all of them. Then you just hit the thing that says yours would be like what 12d10. 12d10 plus whatever amount. Click that, and it'll should automatically heal you.
All right, short rest.
Also, assuming no one has room for the ring of protection.
Cade's out of.
Don't think any of us really need that. We already had one. And then ring of temporal salvation is still that's still an attunement.
Yeah, Cade did pretty good. Yep, and still attunement, but pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go, Elion. I saw
Yep.
that number.
Got it.
That big, sexy, thick number.
Yeah.
All right, well. Standing up from the table that he put out that has like tea and biscuits sitting on it. I think it's time for us to make our way downwards. It should be starting here soon. Can I check in on Cutter, who is pretending to be a cat? And for the love of God, better not be like fornicating with some cat as part of some stupid thing of like, well, it's method acting.
Oh, I'm working on Oog here. All right, cool. Oog's doing good. Cutter. Cutter is, as a cat, sitting outside on the top of the fountain watching the mansion burn.
Okay. Oh, that's good work, Cutter. Did you did you at all any point connect with Zal or the mysterious creepy guy?
Nope. Couldn't find him.
No. Did you see any vehicles leaving the place?
Nope, nothing.
Have you seen anyone come or go from the building?
Nope, nothing. Just
How
me,
long?
a slight singe to a tail, and now fire.
All right.
I really like fire now.
Okay.
I'm thinking personality
Is it-
trait.
Is there any? It's you. Good for you that you have had something awoken within you. Uh, how long has the building been burning? Has anyone actually come to put it out, or
Nope, nothing.
literally no one has called for emergency services?
Nope. I don't hear any sounds.
Coming back up briefly, these people really seriously don't care about their neighbors. Like, none of their neighbors have called at all for emergency services. What kind of a neighborhood is this? Back to Cutter. All right. I think I'm probably going to pull you here in a little bit. I think we're probably going to need you.
Okay.
Anything of note that you need to report?
I like fire now.
Okay, I'm pulling you back. There's a cat that's just now floating in the air.
Yep. And you see he wasn't lying about that singed tail.
Okay. I'll get you ice cream or something at some point. I don't know. We'll figure something out. All right. Is everyone ready to proceed? We're ready to head down?
Yeah, I've got feeling good. Ready to do this, says Cade.
All right. Elion?
Am I getting like that uneasy, like illithid feeling?
Not from up here,
Okay.
but from the letter that you are getting that Greg kind of shared with everybody. You don't know if it's like your homing missile thing, or it's just kind of understanding what's getting ready to happen, but you get that kind of that twinge of, oh boy, if they're delivering this item, this object to them, there's probably some there.
Yeah. And is this place close to where, or actually it doesn't matter because it could be connected anyway to the hive, or at least what I thought was the hive.
You could speculate, but you're not sure.
Yeah. How about we nuke it from orbit? It's the only way to be sure.
Because it's this. How far underground is it at this point?
You're a pretty good ways underground, you would say.
Because we're fairly deep underground, and it probably
okay.
will survive.
It's okay. Just.
But then no, we're not going to nuke a neighborhood in the middle of a city from orbit when it's not even going to effectively do anything.
Well, what if we just created a black hole right here?
No. I have a husband in the city. We still need to go on our honeymoon. I'm not getting killed or getting him killed or getting his hometown destroyed by a black hole.
I make my way over to the lift and just go, you know, Greg, sometimes you're just so selfish.
I'm never giving you a piggyback ride again. I walk over, press the button on the app. Oh, hold on. It's asking for a review. It's not a good time. No.
Cade
Yes,
reaches over, hits the
No.
X.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You hit the descend, and the aperture below your feet opens up, and there's a platform. It's kind of really cool how the aperture and the platform kind of, being stone, kind of meld into one. Like, it's really clever design. And you start to descend down the cylinder.
No one can see it, but Greg is making notes on pie.
Yes. And I believe we're going to pause there for the evening before we get into the next scene.
Mhm.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening and reliving episode 86 with us, Fall of a Titan, part 2, 1.5. And so if you like this video and want to watch all of our others except for one, please follow us on YouTube, The Collective Entertainment. If you like what you saw and want to continue to watch us live, follow us on Twitch. So might as well just do both. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and X, formerly known as Twitter. And you can also email us at thecollectiveen@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. And we thank you all so very much. And we'll see you next Friday. Bye.